Positive vibes, productivity, 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 positive mindset, positive outlook, positive vibes. So on this day, happy Sunday to you guys, wherever you may be in the world. Sending nothing but peace, blessings, and love to you on this morning. Hope all is well. Whatever it is that you're going through, you will get through. Whatever it is that you are going through, you will get through. Stay positive. Don't wallow in your pain. Get up, stay active, keep moving. I lost my big brother a little bit over 4 months ago. I did not stop doing what I was doing. I kept working, I kept doing everything to keep me active, motivated, pushing, persevering. I did not lay down. I did not stop anything that I did. I kept going. And that's the reason I'm in the position mentally and emotionally that I'm in today because of that. So again, don't wallow. Grieve, but stay consistent. Grieve, but stay consistent. And don't allow yourself to grieve too long because you will make yourself fall into mental depression. Love yourself. Understand that things happen the way that it's going to happen. And it's out of your power to control those things. Love yourself, and also your loved ones would prefer you keep enjoying the time that you have. They don't want to see you like that. Get up, get active, get motivated. So I just wanted to do that to encourage someone that may have had loss in this past year for whatever reasons. And keep living, keep going, keep flourishing. Okay? So I wanted to get on this morning and talk briefly about surviving mental and emotional illness. And it's frowned upon. Shout out O'Shea Duke Jackson. I look at him as a mentor on this YouTube platform. I think that he's one of the most eloquent in how he speaks. I can really grasp it. I really understand that he does it where it's unbiased. I don't like content creators that just point the finger at women, or women point the finger strictly at men. It's unbalanced because it looks like you're lying. Two parts played in that situation or that scenario to make that be what it is. Like, the one thing that I had to understand as a young father, I was a dad at 17. My oldest daughter is 25. My son is 16. I had to take responsibilities for my situations, for my outcomes, for my struggles, for my setbacks. I had to take 100% responsibility and stop blaming everyone. Stop blaming people for your situations. Stop blaming people for your failures or your hard journeys, because all those things play a major part in your successes. All your setbacks play a major part in your future endeavors and successes. And the reason why I can speak like this, because I lived it. I was mentally depressed from the age of 8 to pretty much 35. And a young lady was the one to tell me from the hip of my mental space at that time, because I didn't see it. I thought I was doing everything that I should do. I'm working, I'm taking care of my children, but I'm mentally and emotionally broken. A lot of times men don't have the outlets to be vulnerable, right? To express what it is that they are suffering from. And what it does, it suffocates us. It steals from us, eliminates our days to make our lifespan very short. So we have to be willing to express ourselves in a safe environment. The sad truth about a lot of men today, we have so many feminine tendencies that if I confide in you and we have a falling out, you will spill the beans, or vice versa, because we think that that's cool. I've never been built like that. Whatever that we speak in private stays with me. Whatever you speak, it stays with me. Like, it's a level of just principles that we have neglected, and it's making a lot of things unsafe. So a guy might be literally thinking about, taking himself out or hurting himself, or and don't feel safe enough to talk to you or express that stress or that anxiety to you. And that brother ended up doing that to himself, and it could have been avoided because if he was just comfortable enough to express that he was going through something that was traumatic, that was draining him, that was, just burdened him beyond belief, that you could have saved him. You could have talked to him. So again, you guys, one thing about me, I'm always fair, and I want to be realistic and transparent. I don't want to pretend to be something that I'm not. I know that social media is the outlet. You can create whatever storyline that you choose to. I'm 43, okay? I have a 25-year-old daughter. I have a 16-year-old son. I even in having kids, I still had to provide for them. I still had to work. I still had to be productive. Even through all that, I still had to put on the armor of masculinity and still to do the things that were assigned to me, my birthright. So again, you guys, I just wanted to get on and say, man, whatever it is that you're going through, please, if you have someone that you can talk to, or if you do not have someone that you can talk to, that you can express what it is that you may be facing this day, find a older person. I ain't talking about find some old dysfunctional person. Find someone that you feel that you can express what it is that you're going through. Because that young lady, I have to give her a shout out. Her name is Jamia Phoenix. If you know Jamia Phoenix, if you are from the DC area, Southeast Washington, DC, Jamia Phoenix was the one to help me on this journey, was the one that got me started on this journey, because she was the one that was just straight honest to me and told me that I had mental and emotional issues that I needed to work on. And it helped me dramatically. And I owe her so much because of that. So the thing about me, I'm going to always be transparent. I'm going to always be honest. I'm not one of the guys that is going to bash women or talk down to women. We both have a lot of things that we need to address. And we both have a lot of things that we need to be willing and mature enough to have conversations about. But I also understand that some things are just dead in the water, and there's no need in addressing things with certain mindsets, certain preferences, certain beliefs. It's a waste of time. But for those that honestly want to restore the community and address the issues, then those are the people that you have conversations with. Again, don't waste your time with something that is just dysfunctional, out of reach, unsavable. Don't waste your time doing that. So I just wanted to encourage someone on today to say that you don't have to have it all together. The things that we have to work on will help us put things together. Okay? We have to address the mental health of black men. We have to address the emotional health of black men. There are a lot of great pages, channels that talk specifically about black women, and I don't think that there's enough. Shout out O'Shea Duke. Shout out Kevin Samuels. He's another one that always talk about the mental health thing in reference to black men somewhat. And so I salute those that really talk about not just surface things like getting a bag or financial things, because I see a lot of millionaires that have, died prematurely to drug addiction. I'm not saying any names. These are guys that would we consider to be high value, but you're low value within your mind. You're low value within your belief of self. You're low value just with your day-to-day preparations and the things that you're doing that are hazardous to your potential. And you see it all the time. You see a lot of these young athlete guys, man. I hate to use them, but when you're a low value within, you're going to always date things that bring you down or will cause you to deviate, to lose, to be embarrassed, because you don't believe that you are who or what you have, because you have to have that mentally. You have to have that in your mind. So again, becoming high value starts in your mind, starts in your health. And then you can work towards actually building your wealth and your finances up. You can make better decisions. You can work on all that's a preparational period. All that comes in time. So again, it's all about putting all the eggs in the basket. It's about making sure that you're doing everything that you need to do to better yourself. Until next time, family, peace.